Alright, intro music done playing. Maybe I'll put an intro music. Welcome back to the Dropcast.
Ah, shit!
We talk about different things, stuff, circumstances, events,
I am a
and not necessarily in
circumstance.
that order. Alright. So, you were wait, where were you again? Did you
I'm
say
at
you had
Lake
to
Tahoe.
you're at Lake Tahoe right now?
Yep.
Alright. Where so
Amazing.
what happened there?
Ah, let's see. What happened?
You're the
Watching
one
South.
that's there right
I'm
now.
watching South Park right now.
Oh,
Went to
really?
the gym yesterday, and I ate.
Damn,
Pretty interesting shit.
isn't that the first time you've been in the gym in a while?
Yeah. No, actually, I didn't tell you, did I?
What?
I guess I didn't drink enough water, so I got sent to the hospital when I went to the gym.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I went to the hospital for the first time.
Wait a minute, what happened?
I almost passed out. That's what happened.
Jesus Christ. Wait, so you didn't get enough water?
Yeah, I haven't been drinking anywhere near as much water as I used to.
Oh, and so you almost passed out of dehydration at the gym?
I've been eating a ton of shit too, so I haven't helped.
Wow, that's but you're totally fine
Oh,
now, right?
yeah, I'm about to have a heart attack again. They said I'm gonna die next week.
Oh man, that's awesome. Cool. You get to get
Oh
out of here.
yeah,
Get an early ticket out. Oh,
I don't have to.
speaking of death, did you hear the YouTuber Etika died?
Who the fuck is that?
Or it's not. He's not. He's a YouTuber. They say he's a YouTuber, but he's also a
I thought he was a
streamer.
Twitch streamer.
Yeah, he was a streamer, and he was the one in that Super Smash Bros. Meme, when it first came out, and like he was the reacting
Huh.
guy who was screaming and stuff. He was black. Yeah, apparently he died.
Insert joke there.
I thought it was just another meme where people just like claim that they're dead and they're not actually dead.
You mean like Justin Bieber?
Yeah, or
Or how everyone
PewDiePie.
wishes Justin Bieber would do that?
Mhm. Yeah, no, but he's actually dead. So that's an F in
Oops.
the chat right there. Rest in peace.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I don't think he died from drugs. He died from
I'm
fall
just making that
damage.
statement. He died from fall damage. What the fuck?
I think he jumped off a bridge or something. I don't know.
Oh, he killed himself.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep, that's an F in the chat right there.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah. Wait, I didn't even know you could. I didn't
You
even know
didn't
you
even
could
know you
like
could
pass
what?
out from just. Did you work out
When
too hard? Is that what happened? You just went too
I was
hard
on
at the
my
gym?
third set of deadlifts. I don't know.
You passed out on your third set of deadlifts?
Yep.
And did someone like see it
Then
and call the ambulance or something?
I was like, no, I don't need an ambulance to call one anyway.
Wait, so what happened? Is it just like random people around you?
There was a trainer like right next to me. And I was like very faint
Mm.
after the third set. Everything was black and white when I started walking over the chair. I almost fell over a couple times.
Oh dang! What did it feel like? So it was like black. Everything's going black and
It was
white.
pretty. It was pretty damn cool. It was a black and white scene in a movie.
Huh? Yeah, because I've never passed out before, so I don't know how that feels.
Well, I've done that before, so
Ah.
it was not too bad.
Hmm.
I'm surprised I didn't.
Yeah. Well, it's how hot is it over there now?
Like Tahoe,
Yeah, Lake Tahoe.
my feet are fucking freezing. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's getting super hot back here in
I
Vegas.
know.
It's like
It was like,
it's going into the triple digits pretty much now.
yeah, it was 40 yesterday. Might.
Yeah, I can't ride my bicycle to the gym all the time anymore because I'll probably die. Yeah, because if I
Just don't
pass out while I'm
die.
riding my bike, then
Just
it probably
don't
won't
pass
end up
out.
good for me.
And don't pass out.
Yeah, because down here in Vegas, the bicycle lanes are really bad, and you really shouldn't ride a bicycle in those lanes. But people get mad at you if you don't ride your bicycle in lanes. Because I ride my bike on the sidewalk. There's no law that says you can't ride your bike on the sidewalk, so I do it. And people get mad at me. They're like, "There's a bike lane there." I'm like, "Well, you want to try riding a bike in that bike lane? You're probably gonna die in like 2 minutes."
They don't understand. They're not bikers.
That's not a bike lane. That's just extra lane for the. That's just extra space for the right lane for cars.
They'll never understand.
Yeah, that space is like big enough just to fit their their freaking their like left side mirror on the car.
Yeah,
So whenever
fit right
someone
in your
drives by
face.
next to you and you're riding the bike, you just get smacked on the back of the head with that.
It'll fit right inside your ear.
What? The rear view mirror?
Yep. Shove it right up your ass.
No, not the rear mirror. The side mirror. Anyway, I don't have a car, so I don't know.
If it's a Corvette, it's going straight up your ass.
Oh yeah. Well, that's great.
Yeah, I know.
So what you
He's
doing
some
there at
guy.
Lake Tahoe?
I'm
Is it
watching
it's
South
just a
Park.
hangout?
Yep.
Wait, where is Lake Tahoe again?
I have no fucking clue. It's like we're like right next to California, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Very good shit.
Yeah, how long you staying there?
You going home tomorrow?
How long you been there?
2 or 3 days.
So in two,
So
3 days you
7.
went to the hospital being at Lake Tahoe?
No, I went to the hospital for like 3 hours just to figure out nothing was wrong.
Oh, they were just like you passed out from like dehydration? That was it?
Yeah,
Did they hook you up to an IV or anything?
I don't think so. No.
You don't think so? So you were like awake the entire time when they were taking you to the
Yep.
hospital? Mm.
I was only like barely conscious for like 10 minutes.
Oh, and then everything else was just fine?
Yep. Sounds pretty
I guess
normal
they
to
really
me.
did need to call the ambulance then.
I was like, I could just walk home. Shit.
You're like, I'm all fine and dandy. You like stand up and then you you just face
Fucking
plant to the
pass out.
ground. Yeah.
I just die right there.
And just straight up die. Pass out on the ground. The doctor comes back and he's like, "Oh my God, I have terrible news for you. You don't have anything wrong, just a little bit of cancer, and you're good."
Damn. I could have got cancer.
Maybe.
That would have been cool.
Like you pass out and the doctor notices there's a lump on your ass, and they're like, "Wait a minute, this man has prostate cancer."
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna take shit.
Yeah, so I guess for now, I've heard that some YouTube channels again like remonetized.
Why is that?
I don't know, but they're getting remonetized, and then I guess they're just playing it really safe. So they're like censoring all the swear words, like even channels that used to swear a ton, like Game Grumps, where they play video games and they swear a bunch. Now they're like censoring everything, and it's super annoying. But
It's
I
a good
guess they
thing we
gotta
don't
do
have
what
to
you
give a
gotta
shit.
do. But
Yep,
there's
we gotta
no censoring going on here. Just straight raw footage, because
Yeah, because
I'm not good an
we can't
editor.
be monetized.
We're not monetized anyway, so and I don't want to take the time to censor anything that doesn't need to be censored.
Yeah, let's just fill it with a bunch of shitty words.
Yeah, so when we get maybe when we get monetized, if we get
We'll just
monetized,
delete every single video.
I'll just ask you to not say anything, so because you say a swear word every other sentence.
Oh, really? Shit. Damn, that'd be,
You're like, oh really shit, damn fuck.
What a coincidence if I really did fucking do that.
God, coincidence
Oh, wait.
fucking bins.
This is a Christian channel.
Hey, welcome to the Christian podcast. Today we're going to talk about our Lord and Savior, God Christ, the Jesus Fifth.
God damn.
We'll be talking about the 31st verse in the 122nd chapter of the
We're gonna
256th
talk
version
about
of the Bible.
Matthew 6:9.
The Bible Testament, the old and the new one, both revised versions.
Yes, it was clearly modified by me And
which states,
yeah,
"If thou hast cancer, thou
thou
wilt
hast
die."
died. Thou hast dead death. Nah.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I had a really weird arm workout the other day. So I worked out my arms, and it was like totally fine. But then the next day, they were like they were sore, but then and they were swollen. So when I went to work, I was wearing my shirt, and my sleeves were like getting like choked up on my arms. And then one of my managers noticed that, and he's like, "Hey, did you get a smaller shirt than normal?" And I'm like, "Well, this is the smallest shirt, small, and that's the one I fit into. Not really. I just my arms are just pumping." He's like, "Yeah, because you're looking a bit buff there." And I'm like, "Oh, really? That's cool." And I'm like,
Yeah.
are you implying that I don't look buff like the other times?"
Yeah, you small. They just don't want to say it.
No, it's weird. Whenever I put a shirt on, my arms look really small. Maybe it's because it's like the sleeves cover my bicep and tricep, so it goes down to my
Probably.
elbow, and it only shows my forearm, which is really small. And then, yeah, that's just illusion right there.
Maybe I'll do
I'm
an
like a
arm
puffer
workout
fish,
after this.
like a puffer fish. When I'm threatened, and I get wait, what'd you say?
Maybe I'll do an arm workout after this.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a job workout after this. Because I gotta go to
Alright,
work
that's
after
not,
this. So I don't even know.
that
I don't even
sounds
know if this is
cool.
gonna come up on Saturday. Even though last podcast I said definitely said this is gonna be released on Saturday.
Yeah, it's every Saturday.
And right now it's Saturday.
Every.
It's 2 o'clock on
Oh.
Saturday,
Oh, really?
and I work at 5. So I don't even know if I have time
We're gonna have
to
plenty of time.
edit this,
I
put in the
I
outro,
can I
upload
can
it.
def I definitely have my laptop with me. I can do everything.
Yeah, dude. You know you do so much editing work on this channel. It's great stuff.
I know.
Anyway,
I think I edited the first video. I think that was the best edit ever on this entire channel, so I think it's worthy of not having to edit everything else.
maybe you should just become our editor. And then if we make money, if we make get monetized for these videos, you can
Maybe
take
I'll
the
think about
payroll. You can
editing.
take the payroll of a co-host and the editor. It'd be a
God
70-30
damn it.
split.
70-30.
You being 70.
What we're gonna make like $5 a month?
$5 a month is still infinitely times more than nothing. Well, I guess it isn't even infinitely times more. It'd still
Zero
be
times
zero.
5. 0 times 5 is still 0.
Exactly. That's some quick maths.
Goddamn.
Anyway, gamer talk right now since we're such awesome gamers. Uh,
I've gamed so much. I haven't touched my Xbox in a month.
Minecraft is apparently the new trendy game, right? Because PewDiePie is
What?
playing it. So
What the
I guess
fuck? Are you
anything that
serious?
PewDiePie plays is trendy. Yeah, no, Minecraft's coming back from the grave. It wasn't even
Oh
in the grave.
fuck.
It
We
was like
gotta
it put
start playing Minecraft again.
yeah,
Minecraft Let's
it stepped
Play.
1 foot into the grave. Like Minecraft stepped 1 foot in the grave, and now it's just back up and it's in the sky. It's like Jesus right now. It's the Jesus of
God
games.
damn.
Well, you know what? At least it's not a bad game. So maybe I figured out how to get uh, custom maps for
Custom
Minecraft, so we
maps.
can play custom maps
I know how to do that
like
too.
adventure maps and stuff.
Yeah, I know what
So
you're talking
maybe we'll
about.
get that done.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
We're gonna be clean talkers on there.
We'll be hosting a
It's G-rated.
yeah, and then I'm thinking of making a new series, the Christian Minecraft podcast, where every time we upload,
Yeah.
yeah, every time we upload a video that's related to Minecraft, we upload a podcast, and we just recite the verse of Notch and Hero Brian. Yep,
Hero, man. Yeah, alright, that sounds cool. Shit.
exactly.
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
death to all Hero Brian worshippers. Am I right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Hero, Brian. I worship him.
Oh yeah, so it's so stupid the other day. I get a bunch of emails from my college, UNLV, and they keep sending me emails to finish my housing application thing, right?
Yeah.
They sent me like it's like so many emails. They're just like, "Oh, you need to finish your housing application. You need to choose a room." So I get on the site to choose a room, and this was like the right after we finished the last podcast. Because in the last podcast, I was like, right after this, I'm gonna finish my housing application. So I get on the site, and then uh, I'm looking through it to figure out how to pick my room, and it shows me the list of all the rooms, and I spend like 10 minutes on there trying to like figure out how to pick a room because the interface is so not user friendly. Like I don't know who designed that site. It's absolutely horrible. But anyway,
Wow.
then after that 10 minutes, there's like tiny text all the way at like the bottom of the room list, and the room list was like huge. So I scrolled all the way down, and then it says like in tiny text like, "Oh, you're not eligible to choose a room until the 5th of July." And I was like, "What the? Why the hell do you send me emails to finish my housing application and
They're
choose a
just
room,
reminding
but
you
I can't even
early.
choose it? But I can't even choose it until like a week later, 2 weeks later."
Ah,
It's not, and the
that
emails
sounds
weren't like reminders. They
amazing.
were like telling me to do it. They sent me like a link to the site of the housing application. They were like, "Yeah, you need to finish this." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't." So now I'm just gonna keep getting emails from them about my housing application being incomplete when I'm not eligible to choose a room yet.
They're gonna send you another email while we're talking now.
I also realized that a lot of rooms have been taken already. Like a lot of them have just random people in there. So like some have like 3 spots left open and 2 spots left open. And there's
Oh shit.
also the three areas for like the housing application they sent me. There's like the Dayton South community and like the Tonopah community. Those ones cost like $200 more than like some of the other housing communities, and
What the
I have no
fuck?
idea why. Maybe they have like better facilities in there or something. But I'm
Do I
like,
get do I get room service for free in them?
I think everyone gets room
Shit.
service for free.
Wait, really?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I've never, I don't know. They don't tell you that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so, um, like it's 2,700 for one room, for like the cheaper room, and it's like 3,000 for the Dayton community
Shit.
and like the Tonopah community, and like it doesn't tell me. There's no information on the communities that are 2,700. They just give you information on the 3,000 rooms. And
Wow.
yeah, and they say like there's like in facility like laundry and like it's close to the gym or something. But I'm like, well, if it's on campus and all the communities on campus, then you can walk to the gym no matter what community you live in. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to pay 300 extra dollars to be slightly closer to the gym than
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
And
I know what you mean.
even if the 2,700 housing applications doesn't have like in room laundry or like a lounge room, whatever they say, for like the other ones, I'll be like, "Oh, well, I can just head on over to another community or something and use their laundry." And I'm pretty sure they won't
Yeah,
know. Can't tell the difference. I don't think they keep track of like 10 million different students coming in and out.
that's true.
Yeah.
No, there's a guy right there that has to check in every single person.
Yeah, actually, that's actually one of the things they include in the features of the $3,000 one rooms. I think it was like the
Are you
Tonopah
serious?
one. It was like, yeah, there's 24. It was like 12-hour front desk service, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm paying $300 more so I can talk to a front desk dude to go
He's
into
making sure your
the
room
room.
doesn't get robbed.
Yeah, I only have like one. I only have like pretty much one criteria for housing, and that is it's got to
A
be,
bed?
or there's two. There's two. There's one. It's got to be cheap. Cause well, all the dorms have beds and stuff. It's got to be cheap, and then number two, it's got to be on the first floor. That's pretty much it.
That's the AC too.
Cause I don't know. Maybe UNLV people they're like crazy They set fires everywhere. And if they set a fire on like the second floor and I'm on the third floor, and I'm fucked, dude. I'm gonna have to like
Yeah, I
I'm gonna have to
know.
like jump and break my legs and pass out or something, and then get cancer right after and then die.
And then the ambulance comes in.
But if I'm on the first floor and there's a fire on the first floor, I can escape because the fire goes up. So I don't want to be on the higher floors.
But all the preparation they do in public schools,
Yeah,
the
it's pretty much
fire
useless.
alarm drills.
I pretty much forgot like
Everyone acts like that when a fire situation.
hell no. If I see smoke coming out from the hallway, I'm out of that building like immediately. I'm freaking out.
I'm gonna jump out the window. Fuck
I'm gonna
that.
lock up my roommate in the room. Wait, I think in that case it might be you if you're my roommate.
Fuck,
Like I
looks
wake
like
up in the
I'm
middle of the
moving this
night.
one.
I wake up in the middle of the night. There's like some smoke in the air, and I'm like, wait a minute, the house is on fire! Ah! And I run out, block the door up with the chair from the outside, and leave the building.
I'm gonna jump out the window. Fuck that.
What if there's no
Okay,
windows
fine.
in there?
I'm gonna make a window.
Yeah. So, this is JD pro tips, dropout pro tips, right? Don't get a dorm room that's not on the first floor, preferably.
Lock your roommate in too.
Unless you just really like heights. If you really like heights, why don't you go marry them?
Yeah, there's a cliff nearby. You
Once you
should
marry
jump
the
it off
heights,
it.
you can marry the ground when you fall from the heights.
You'll
Yeah.
be intact on the ground.
Have you seen UNLV's campus yet?
Nope.
No? Well, it's pretty big.
Nope. Yeah,
It's pretty
well,
big, but it's not big
I know how
enough
big
that
it is.
yeah. I saw the gym area and everything inside, like the
How was it?
recreational center. It's pretty good. It's like a double. It's like it has two floors.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and the first floor is like there's like a lot of machines on the first floor.
Is it better than UNLV? And then, fuck.
Better than EOS?
LVAC. LVAC.
Well, I mean,
You've been there once, right?
yeah, I've been there with you.
Which
I
one?
think LVAC.
Which one? Was it the big one?
Yeah, it was the big one. Your father, your real father, dropped us off there, and we went in there. It was like the big one off the highway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Was
went
it
that
better
one.
than that?
No, it's not better than that.
Ah,
But it's better than to me. To what it looked like to me, it was better than the
EOS?
Yeah, it's better than the OS.
Oh, okay.
Except for one thing, I would say it was better than the OS. Except for one thing, I didn't go into the gym area. I just saw it from the entrance, and it was like a big room. There's machines on the first floor, and like I think there was free weights on the first floor, and then
Dang.
the second room's got their second floor's got um, the treadmills. But I didn't see any squat racks on the first floor. So maybe
What?
they're on the second floor.
I'm gonna make a squat rack.
Man, you're like, yeah, I don't even need a squat rack. I'm just gonna take the bar off the bench and just squat on the bench.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
So when I pass out, I can break my neck on the bench instead of a squat rack. Hmm.
Shit.
I was looking for some intro music to the podcast earlier, and the YouTube music library. It's has some pretty good free non-copyright stuff on there,
Like what?
like music.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like music?
like yep, like music.
Like what kind of music?
I don't know. I put up some relaxing music at the end of the last podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever
This is a very relaxed podcast.
if you got time, you can go and check out the outro, see if you can make it better or something. But I was thinking of putting in intro music because
We should just make a
gotta have some
podcast
intro
where
music.
we should just make a podcast where we scream the entire time.
The Screamcast,
Yep,
the Screaming podcast.
the screamcast.
I don't know. I feel like you need a lot of energy for that. And right now I'm already running low on energy, and it's only been like
Yeah, we'll do that
25 minutes.
later.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do
Don't
it
worry
later.
about it.
We'll do it later.
It'll be 20 minutes of yelling. We won't be able to talk for the rest of the entire day.
Won't be able to talk for the rest of like the entire week. We'll
Yep.
get throat cancer.
Yep. I already got it.
Mm. Well, maybe I will get throat cancer. I mean, I work at the movie theaters inside a casino. Casino's just filled with vape
Smoke.
and smog.
You'll have fun with all that.
Yeah, I can't believe the old people there are still alive from breathing all that every day.
Yeah.
I'm
See
pretty sure some
how
people just
much
live their
longer that
lives in
way.
that casino.
Probably.
Yeah, they go there, like they go in there in the morning, and then
Someone just buys like a penthouse in there.
yeah, they go in the morning and they stay until night, and they stay until like the morning, and they just keep staying there until they get
That's
that
a
sweet jackpot.
that's a retirement place.
Yeah, and then they see they see like another person sit down on a machine next to them, play like one game, get the jackpot, and leave. And they're like, what the? Because whenever I'm selling tickets in the box office, there's like these four machines are in front of the box office, and they're like the Buffalo Wild. They're like wild Buffalo machines. It was
Yeah,
like
I know
Buffalo
they
King.
are.
Yeah, and they're just super loud. So when, so whenever someone hits like a mini on the wheel of the machine, it just
It's
like
like
makes the
fucking.
loudest like coin sprinkling sound, like when coins
Yeah, I know what it
jingle together,
sounds
and then it
like.
screams like buffalo. It's like buffalo, and it just keeps on going. And so I can't hear anyone when they're like, oh, I want two movies to Annabelle or two tickets to Annabelle, and I can't hear
You
them.
want 2 tickets to Cars too? What?
Can I get two? I heard, the other day a guy was like, someone came up to me and like, hey, I'll take two adults and two kids to Lion King, and I'm like, well, sir, Lion King comes out next year or next month, and not Lion King comes out next month, so yeah, sorry about that. And then the wife was like, what are you stupid? He meant Toy Story. He's like, yeah, I always get those mixed up. I'm like, what? How do you? How do you how do you get Lion King and Toy Story mixed up? None of those words sound like each other, and they're two completely different movies. The only thing
No,
they have
they're
in
the
common is that they're
same.
both kids movies.
No, they're not. They both have the same exact
You're
characters.
right, Lion King is a tragedy. It's an edgy tragedy meant for like 17-year-olds. Us,
Yeah,
pretty
it's a
much.
horror movie.
Yeah. It's funny because the other day when I was in box office with my coworker, it was the same night where the Lion King guy came up, but he was just talking about he how like last weekend he had a really fun time being drunk and high.
Oh wow.
And then he said one of his friends was like drunk in the back seat of his car, and he comes up and he starts recording him, and his drunk friend's just like, you know, fuck everything, get drunk, be happy, enjoy life, and he passed out in the
What the
back seat.
fuck? What?
Yeah, dude, it was super funny. And I was
Oh
like,
god
oh
damn.
wow, it must be really nice to be drunk and high all the time. And he's like, what? You never been drunk or high? I'm like, no. And he's like, what? What? How old are you? And I'm like, I'm 17. He's like, well, that makes kind of sense. And I'm like, well, I guess a lot of other kids who are 17, you know, smoke weed and
No, like
drink
all of
shit.
them, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much like all of them,
Yeah,
except me.
and me,
Yeah,
maybe.
welcome to the loser podcast where we don't talk about getting drunk or high because we've never been drunk or high.
Welcome to we
Real
don't do
fun times.
parties.
You know, always
We
being
only we only watch Teletubbies while we drink orange juice. Welcome to Milk Drinkers
orange juice
podcast.
and Sunny D.
We got Sunny D,
Sunny
Sunny
D.
D's.
Sunny D. You know, always being grounded in reality. It's great. You know, never being high or feeling euphoric.
Yeah,
I love the feeling
I've
of
never
depression
been
with
to a
my
party.
sauce every morning.
Yeah, get the press
Anyway,
shoved up my ass.
it was super weird because then that Lion King guy came over. The Buffalo machine was playing really loudly. My friend was talking, or my coworker was talking about like being drunk and high, and then also what the heck? Why is my
Yeah, why the
never
hell
mind.
is that?
Never mind. So Yeah, and then I get a call like on the telephone in the box office, and some girl like calls me on the other end. And she's like, "Hey, so we got a problem." And I'm like, "Oh crap, here we go. Oh shit, here we go again." So then she's like, "Yeah, so there's a group of naked people running out outside. Could you like send someone out to like, take care
What
of
the
them?" And I
fuck?
was like, "Wait a minute, what the hell are you talking about?" Oh, okay, so like what I said to her, I was like, "Okay, hold up a minute, ma'am." I was like, so you say there's a group of naked people running around outside of the casino, and she's like, what? A casino? What? Who's this? And I'm like, yeah, this is the movie theater, Suncoast movie theater. And she's like, oh shit, sorry, wrong number. And she's like, well, if you want to
What
join us,
the?
feel free anytime. And I'm like, sure. And I hang up on her. And this
What?
entire time, my friend or my coworker in the thing was like looking at me all weird, and he was like trying to talk to me while I was on the phone, trying to make me laugh or something.
Oh
And then
my
like
god.
I hanged up and I told my friend, I was like, hey, so I just got a call that there was a group of naked people running around outside. We're just both dying for the rest of our shift.
Oh my god.
I swear, it's just that specific coworker. Whenever I work with him in box, like, and it's just us two, just some weird
This
stuff
shit work.
happens. Weird stuff always happens whenever it's just me and him.
It's bad karma.
Yo, there's a group of naked people running around outside. Oh, sorry, wrong number. You want to join us?
What the hell?
Yeah, so that was my very first invitation to join a nudist club,
Nudist rave?
a nudist race. Anyway, so I think we just about hit the limit on the
What?
video, pretty much. Luckily this
That's
time the
impossible.
video didn't stop halfway in between, so I don't have to edit out anything. So, yup, thanks for listening to the podcast. It's been
I'll definitely see you next week.
yes. See you next week.
Mm.
100%.
We're gonna
It's
drop out.
oh yeah, right. I forgot to say it's time to drop out.
We're
I'm
gonna
also
suck.
gonna I'm usually the one to say that, but I guess you got it on lockdown this time.
Yep. Alright, that's time.
All right. Well, next Saturday,
Yep.
6 o'clock.
See ya.